Now, hopefully an easy one for me. This is the very, very wrong and very, well, yeah, it's interesting. USS Enterprise E. Hi guys, Ralph here. The reason why this is wrong is because, right, here we go. This is what happened in Star Trek Generations. They sent over the plans for the uniforms, for the little toys, for the models, and the uniforms were wrong, so they changed them to be the Deep Space Nine ones, but they were still there. They still got the models. They were kind of, for the figures, it's kind of like the next gen, but they got more of a swoosh on the actual collar. So we're trying to change, but they didn't look right, didn't wear right, and people weren't happy with them. So they just changed the Deep Space Nine, except for something like Crusher and Worf, who kept the original uniforms. Cool. Same happened with First Contact. They went, here you go, Playmates, here's the toy. And then they went, here's the specs. We've got these massive, Bussard collectors. It's going to do this, it's going to do that. Yay! And then they changed their mind. Because two of these will be impulse engines. That just looks shocking. I think there's a shuttle bay right back here. That looks like another massive shuttle bay, but that's meant to be the impulse engines. They got the whole model completely wrong for First Contact. They needed something a lot more detailed, a lot more intricate to what this is. But it's still a rarity. So this is part of the series with the St. Christopher's Hospice, and won the auction for 40 odd quid for all of these models, not just for one of them, for all of them. They've all been stored in somebody's shed, and to be honest, some of them are absolutely disgustingly filthy. This doesn't look that bad, but whether or not it works or not, I don't know. And I say this is from First Contact, which was that 98? I think 96. Let's have a look. We can figure this one out. 96, yeah. So the stickers have all been applied. They're kind of, well, they're in the wrong place to start with, because you've got the battery compartment there. So, shall we clean or shall we do the battery? We'll do a bit of cleaning to start with. This isn't bad. This has probably been stuffed underneath everything. I've got a funny feeling that the person before has done, I had an Enterprise D model and I lit it with LEDs and stripped down everything. It looks brilliant now. Before, the guy had filled in a lot of the windows, but being a different colour. Actually, I've got a similar one here which is coming soon, so I'm going to see if this works. Is all these windows, a lot of them painted in black, a lot of them painted in white, but they did stand out. I then drilled out all the windows. Drilled out all the windows and backlit with lights. So yes, it kind of works, but I didn't drill out all of the windows. But I think what he's done on here is just marker penned everything. So what I'm going to do to start with is get some isopropanol on this. Just try a bit on there and see if they leak. Yeah. No? Isopropanol will clean, but I have been using soap water. Well, it's a... Oh, it's not coming out at all. It is a degreaser. So I'm going to squirt on. I don't want the isopropanol on the stickers because that will lift them straight away. So, I mean, it is ground in. Speakers on top of here. It comes out. Oh, it's just coming off lovely. Do half at a time so I know where I am. That's coming off. Slap bang in the middle of the saucer section. Like I say, all of these look like they've been stored in a garage somewhere, in a shed, and just left. And then the guy must have gone, you know what, I'm going to give them away to a charity. And then the charity's gone, no, we don't want them, so put them on eBay. Because all the charities want is a bit of money. And St. Christopher's Hospice want as much money as you can. If you want to donate to them, I think, the description for their webpage is in the, well, my description, yes. So if you want to donate, off you go. They're a London charity. I have other charities up in the north that do support but this was a decent eBay auction win from them. That's nice. That's a lot cleaner than what it was, as he spills isopropanol everywhere. So I'll carry on doing the other side, quick jump, and then we can test whether or not this actually works. So far, we've done well. So there's always one that might not actually work. Now she's nice and clean. Let's get some batteries inside. 3 buttons on this time, not 4. I've decided that the insignia down there and the stripes I've cut there because this is where the battery compartment comes off. If you're wondering why I'm missing a stand, it's because this never came with one. I have been looking on anything and everything to try and find stands for these, and none of them, you just don't find them anymore. They're either, well, you know, no, I'm not going to sell a stand, am I? Well, yeah, because I'd like to buy one. But the only way to actually buy them is by just getting the entire lot. But that just defeats trying to restore these and put them back into working order. So 3 batteries in. I know they worked. Okay, cool. I'm guessing this has 3 lights on it because that is just painted. The navigation reflector. I'm guessing there, there, and there. If this works. Are we ready? Let's press button 1. Oh, button 2. No, button 3. Excuse me? That sounds better. Sounds like a torpedo. What was this chirping before? Okay, so all lights do light up. That took a little bit of going. Now it just needed a little bit of effort. 1. Better. Is that a warp or phaser? I hope that don't tweet again. Why is it tweeting? I honestly don't want to go into this. I think, yeah, this is one of the ones that the engines come off fully from. So the bulb in there, 2 screws, probably just split in 2 anyway. So cool. I don't want to go inside this, but I think I might have to, because ain't right. That's so annoying. That's a quantum torpedo noise, that. So unless it just does red alert, I don't know. That's a bit weird. So, strip down time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the battery compartment out. Well, the screws out. Top part, peg and holes just going together on that. I've got the funniest feeling because this reminds me so much of the Enterprise D, and that was super glued in place. Well, the reason why it's not coming out, and I don't want to pull this out. I can see circuits inside it. There's battery pack there, there's the circuit board all inside there, speaker secured in, there's a couple of little pops that this thing's been doing. I just want this to come out, but I don't want those to be glued in. Trying to be careful. There's a bit there, I'm not sure it's glue or a twisted over wire or a broken wire. Don't know. I think it is a broken wire. Oh no. Well, one side it's bent round, the other side it's kind of just 90 degrees and possibly broken. But this has got to come off. Come off from the back. Let's see, I've got a funny feeling it's just all super glued in. Do hope not. Definitely do hope not. Spudgers are pretty good things. Bend very easy, so you're not going to completely damage anything. Can't get into this back section here. Looks like it's this part here to... don't know. I'll have to leave this one with me a few minutes. Now I think I'm gonna stop there before I damage anything more. Right, nothing been damaged. This is super glued. So what you use usually is isopropanol to loosen the super glue. However, I can't do that and it won't come out. And there's a slight fracture appearing here. So no, I am not doing any more. I can see the board inside here. Speakers there, the board's inside, and to be honest, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing that can see inside. I mean, maybe the whistle is meant to be there. It sounds stupid, but I literally can't see anything that I could change, that's anything broken on here. So without me breaking anything, and the isopropanol's not doing anything, I'm going to put this back together. There wasn't a broken cable on here. It's just where it's being soldered and bent round. Just when it goes back together again, I hope I'm not nipping a cable. So the power cable over there, looks like it should be out of the way. Yes, so I'm going to put this back together again. This is not broken. So I'm leaving as. Yes, back together. So this back together again. I don't know whether there's a port or a starboard on these. Actually there is, because that goes onto the outside. Yes, they're only keys to one way going on. As long as I haven't knackered everything up. Lights up. And lights up and lights up. That is so annoying. I don't know what that is, but that is so annoying. But whether or not it's meant to do that, because that's what the sounds they gave to the manufacturers, or gave Playmates back before the actual first contact was to be released, or I don't know. It's a bit weird. Very, very weird. It's a nice enough shape. It would have been... those would have been weirder, but I don't know. Got a little bit of paint still on there left to take off. It's fine. Get a scalpel on that and scratch it. No, that's just done. Very gentle. I mean, the underside, it's not cigarette smoke. You can tell that I'm a mile off with the smell anyway, but it's just... I haven't put that back on. Okay. It is just yellowed. Naturally yellowed, I suppose. So, I just displayed a lot. So somebody must have displayed these in the room, near to a window. The underside's got light, maybe the front of here, and that bit's been the shade, all the other way around. Don't know how this sort of stuff works, but there's a lot of detail on here. Really good. It's not a bad ship, it just never was an actual ship. As to say, Enterprise E, yes, but not this Enterprise E. So, cool. Shame these don't light up, but they do. It would potentially, you could light these up, but you'd have to properly cut these out and then make new ones of these out of clear. But I don't think that's not for me to do anyway. That's destroying a toy for absolutely no reason at all. So, cool. Done, and I'm happy. Again, with these, I did want to try and find the stand for this, and it's not available because you can't find them. Everything of these are missing just a little something, and it's annoying that I can't find parts on eBay, but it is what it is. So there you go. The Enterprise E Playmates from First Contact, not the actual proper one from Insurrection. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media, consider being a Patreon or a YouTube, or even donate something, send something in. I don't know. You tell me. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.